Yeah, a little, but it's fine. It's a podcast day,
Nice.
and it's cold. It's real
It's
cold.
cold. Yeah. I hear you guys got a lot of snow.
Oh, we're getting apparently 11 inches today.
Oh, Pete. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
My
Mother
dad drives
Nature
a snowplow, and
does
he's
he?
been working like 16-hour days. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hope he stays safe. But make that overtime.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I bet he's got a fat paycheck.
Like it is.
Fat paycheck.
But Mother Nature is just fucking us. It is not. It's not good. Like,
Yeah.
thankfully, I have a extra three little heaters when I go to sleep that like to chill with me.
Oh, that's good.
So, Sabo, Anarchy, and Midnight like to just lay on my bed when I sleep. So they keep me nice and
Mm.
warm.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
Um,
Good, that's good. I'm glad. Oh, man. I am wired right now.
why? What?
I've had like 3 cups of cold brew. We had to be up earlier this morning because Austin and I had another photo shoot thing. Because one of 3MC on his boat is a professional photographer, and he's like looking to do different kinds of shoots to get back in the practice of things. So he did our like our little wedding session at the beach a couple of months ago, and then he wanted to do an urban one today. So we went down to Honolulu, did some stuff with some murals and alleyways and on top of a parking garage. They turned out really well. So we wore like street fashion and stuff like that. It was super fun. So that's where I've been all morning.
Well, I I slept for nearly 24 hours. I felt
Oh, nice.
absolutely shitty all day, and then, well, this was like yesterday. Um,
Mhm.
so I woke up at like 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and I ate, and then I puked, and then I felt
Oh
fine. I
no.
felt perfect after that. Uh,
Mm.
felt
Probably food poisoning then or something.
I have no idea, but it was
Mm.
only like I woke up, and I was like I should really eat. I kind of just slept, and then I ate, and then
Yeah.
I like it wasn't like a puke. It was like a little baby puke. I don't know how to explain it.
Probably just because you hadn't eaten in so long.
I don't know, but that 24 hours, like I did not feel good in between like the sleeping
Mhm.
period, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
well, everything's fine now. But
Mm. You're
I,
feeling better.
yeah. So I've been up until 2 o'clock, like 4 hours ago,
Oh
and
wow.
decided to take a nap. Took a nap, woke up. Now we're here. So,
Hey. Oh wow. How's school going?
it has been a week, I think. Yeah, it's been a week. I had to do at least one assignment for each class, um,
Mm.
just to make sure that we're like there and attending school, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
And so English class was kind of like a fuck you type deal. I don't
Mhm.
like my English teacher at all, and I don't even
Mhm.
know her. It's just what she asked me to do. It's like, yo, I want you to um, I want you to tell me what you suck at and why, right?
Oh yeah.
Which, I get that. But then it's like, oh, everyone is going to see this. So
Mhm.
everybody is going to see what I suck at and why. And then she wants it 200 words.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, cool. I got to bash myself for 200 words. And you probably think 200 words isn't a lot because you know you kind of graduated and stuff. But
Oh.
like
Oh.
I don't know, like 200 words on like bashing myself is like kind of like wow, fuck you.
Well, I mean, you could. It doesn't have to be real. You can honestly make something up if it's just for a writing assignment. You could be like, yeah, I'm really bad at. I have a gambling problem, and we'll
Oh
just
no
like
no
give
no.
a fake example or something.
Well, I mean yes, if it was that, but it was more along the lines of a real thing, like what are you bad at in English and why type deal.
Okay. When
And
in doubt, go with participles.
oh, I was just it did
Mm.
upset me because like I was just like, well, you see, I slept in English class in first period 4 years in a row, and that's why I suck at English. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's like I don't know. There wasn't. It just annoyed me really badly.
Yeah. Stings. Is that the one that you were telling me about the other day? Like when you had to do a little writing assignment, you didn't know what you were gonna write about.
Uh, no. That was oh fuck. I don't remember what that was. Um, I honestly don't know what it was, but it wasn't that because I just did that. And, like I didn't read
Yeah.
that until like Thursday,
Mm,
so I don't know.
gotcha.
I do
Well,
know
how's math going? Sorry,
that
go ahead.
that also annoys me in a different way.
Oh.
Uh, well, it's easy, and it's all stuff I feel like I learned in like Algebra 1 freshman year.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah, gotcha.
so like, it's easy, and it's like cool. I can do this. Uh, but let's say let's say I paid for college and I didn't get like a grant, right?
Mm,
I would be
yeah.
very upset with this course due to the fact that it's really easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it'll be a good, like, these classes should give you a super good GPA going into next semester,
Yeah, hopefully. It's just
which would be nice. It
yeah.
definitely is helpful to start out with a higher GPA because whenever you get like have nothing but your core classes for your major, then it gets a little rough.
Yeah, well,
Do you like your computer class?
I don't get to take it yet until
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you were taking one this semester or not.
well, I am this semester, but it's in the next quarter, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, so
Well, if they all go by quarters, then hopefully you won't be in these gen eds for a super long time.
well, I will be in these gen eds until I either finish them or
Mm-hmm.
um summer.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Can you like work ahead to finish a class faster?
I can.
That's nice.
So I'm I don't know. So the math is so I have to read the textbook, right?
Mm.
Quote unquote, read the textbook, and then I had to watch some videos that just go over the textbook. Um,
Yeah.
so, and then I read the video, or in the videos, like they like stop and they're like, "Yo, um, this is what you have to do," or "This is a question,
Mm.
answer it." And
Yeah.
so I just go to the videos. Well, I click on the book, so they like I have to click on it to count it as a point. Um,
Mhm.
but I don't read it because I don't need to. Basically,
Mhm.
I understand what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
doing, and so I don't read it. And um, after I don't read it, I go and watch the videos, and then I watch the first couple minutes of the the 10-minute video, and then I'm like, okay, I understand this. I skip to the question. I answer the simple math answer question bullshit, and then
Mhm.
I'm done with that, and then go on to the next video.
Yeah,
And so,
that's good. That's one of the things that's good about online classes is that like, if you have something that works for you and you go at your own pace, then they're not really gonna know as long as you get all the points. So
yeah.
that's nice.
And then so at the end of each lesson they have like a quiz, and oh my god, I don't know what the fuck this math teacher is doing. Like, I don't know if he's like just stealing the test from somebody else, but I've never ever heard someone call average equilibrium ever. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that is weird. Those are typically more like physics questions, like math applied to physics questions, which is
Like,
kind of weird.
I
Also,
don't.
making loud.
Oh, he's good. He's fine. But so yeah, it was really annoying because like I had no idea what the fuck he meant by it, and like
Yeah,
I googled it, and like I was like I know what an equilibrium is, but like how is it used, and like it took me like 2 to 3 questions in to understand that he was trying to say like average,
yeah,
and
it's kind of weird.
yeah, it was weird, but
Yeah, the good thing, like if you have an ebook though, a lot of times professors will just pull test questions from the practice sections of the book, and sometimes if you go to the very, very back of the book, they'll have the answers to the practice questions. So it's a little tippy tip there. Also, something that I didn't figure out until like my last year of college was like, so say you have a test and you can tell that the professor got it from online somewhere. If you copy a question, like copy the question straight from Blackboard and paste. Okay, this feels illegal to know, but just stay with me. So you have an online test and you can copy and paste the question. Copy the entire question word for word, paste it into Google, and see what comes up. Sometimes they'll be Quizlet, and you can like scroll through and find the answer that way. But sometimes it's Course Hero, and Course Hero has the entire document, but the answers are blurred out. And how you fix that is if you're on. So I'm pretty sure. So like if you go to Course Hero, you can right click, and there should be like an inspect element, and it'll come up with a bunch of lines of code. And you want to go through that code and find where it's quotation blur quotation and change blur to none. So like highlight it, inspect element, find where it says blur, change it to none, and it'll unblur it for you with code. And you can find the answer that way. And that works for pretty much all classes and tests that are
that is really cool. You learned how to
illegal
code.
college. I only did senior year. I used MATLAB for my biostatistics, bioinformatics analysis for the lab that I'm in, and I also took a class on coding for neuroscience that uses MATLAB, sometimes R. So I can only do code for like statistics and stuff, but that's something that I saw online. Like somebody posted a video about how to unblur Course Hero using code. So yeah, a little fun fact.
That is cool. Like I knew about the Quizlet thing from high school
Hmm.
because some teachers just loved to not do anything,
Yeah.
and I learned Quizlet. Like they would just print it out. They would be like, "Here's a test, enjoy," and like I
Oh.
could just cheat through my phone. I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Bam, that was an easy test." But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Grant
I'm gonna
County
get you.
seemed really easy, but
Yeah. Well, public schools always. Public school is kind of standardized, because you have all different kinds of students in public school. But like college is like you're paying to be there, so professors kind of just do whatever they want to.
um, so everyone did have to finish a course or a lesson or do something in these online classes. For English, you have to have been done with the whole first lesson, right? That was what her
Yeah.
guidance was. Like she put out a wide announcement. She was like, if you're not done with the whole first lesson by Friday, you will be kicked out of class. There is now only 7 people in our English class, so
Huh.
it went from like
What?
60 to 7. really quickly, which
Gotcha.
I think is like kind of funny. As in, like, I wonder how many people
Yeah.
just paid to get kicked out.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. I can't imagine they would give their money back just because they didn't do the work.
I don't know. Gateway is pretty chill, but
Well, that's good.
um,
That's good.
but then again, I don't think they play around with their money. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It seems really easy so far, but hopefully it gets more rigorous after a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure it will. I'm
And
sure it will.
oh, that's cool. I haven't used this pencil tool yet, but it I don't know. It's so far it's been an experience. Um,
Good.
I think I
I'm
would.
sure there'll be interesting things to do as you continue in the class, and definitely like once you have fewer agendas and can actually take classes that you're interested in, it'll get a lot more fun.
Oh yeah, I. It is upsetting having to have like two English classes, like
Yeah.
because like my ACT test on my English or writing or whatever. I don't remember all the categories for that. My ACT test,
There's. Sorry, go ahead.
uh, it is garbage. That's what it is. It's like I took like I went in there, I crumbled up the test, and I threw it at him and said, "Here you go."
Um,
That is my English test right there. It is horrible. Um,
mm,
so I have to take like a second English class to make sure that I'm up to par. Uh, and like it was just pretty stupid. It's
yeah.
like lesson one. I haven't done lesson two yet. I have like 3 days to do it. I plan on doing it tomorrow, and then
Mm,
like I'm caught up with math. Like math's like kind of easy to stay caught up with. English is like wow
that's
that English, but I don't know. So the second course, it's like it goes like longer with the first course. Like there's English
yeah.
101, and then it's like okay, now I have a second class on top of it that just does basically nothing. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I have to do that, which is
Yeah. It'll be worth it once you get the credits and like I said, good GPA booster.
yeah. Oh, hello
Yeah.
Sabo. You're not allowed up here. Don't you do it. I'm looking at you. Good.
Mm. I took the ACT 12 times.
What?
Um yeah, I feel have I told you this have I told you the story of me before college?
No.
Okay. So, do you know what GSP is? The Governor Scholars Program?
Um, I I know it's a governor scholar program. I know that much.
Right. So, junior year you can apply for this program, and if you get accepted, you go over the summer and live for 5 to 6 weeks at a college while you're still in high school with all the other kids that got accepted into this program. And if you graduate from it, then you get free tuition to any in-state college. And it was me, Ali Shawway, Sarah Bowden, Nolan Calhoun went, I think, and two other people. Me and Ali were at Bellarmine, Sarah and Cassie Lacey were at Moorhead, and then Sarah and somebody else were at Murray. Austin, please lower your
Hey.
voice. So low. So yeah, we went and we graduated. So typically you get free tuition at any in-state college. And I wanted to go to UK. Haha, I know. I wanted to go to UK. And 2 weeks after I graduated from GSP and had full tuition, they changed the requirements of the ACT score to go to UK from a 28 to a 31 to get free tuition with the Governor Scholars Program. And I at the time I had a 29. I had a 29 on my ACT.
What's the
Um,
highest you can get on a ACT.
36.
Okay.
36. So I had a 29. Not great, but not terrible. Typically, any other college I could have got into full ride. So I was really upset, and I had only taken the ACT probably 4 times, and in between the time that I graduated from GSP to going to college, I took the ACT 8 more times trying to get a 31, and I could only get a 30 every time. Even though, and like, it was my math that killed me. I had a 35 in English and reading, but yeah. So I
I
was very upset, but it ended up working out because with my 30, I got full tuition, everything paid for to U of L, Louisville, and I ended up living with 2 girls that I became best friends with at GSP, Magdalena and Christina. I talk about them a lot. We lived together for 5 years, and I have 2 degrees, and I don't know anything. So, I mean, looking back, I'm glad I didn't go to UK because the atmosphere is totally different from Louisville. It's just like a bunch of, I don't know. I'm really glad I didn't go to UK, but I was like super upset. I really wanted to. I even wrote a letter to the dean. I was like, listen, you can't change the requirements after we graduate. Like, that's not fair. Like, I have my tuition paid for, but yeah, no.
that
But I went to U of L and everything worked out fine, and it was dandy and peachy. So,
yeah,
yeah, that's why I took the.
I took the ACT one time, and I was required by the high school. I did not
Yeah.
like my test results, so I went and I paid for another test and completely
Yeah.
forgot about it. I'm like, and
Oh,
and then like I get uh, an email, right, and they're like, hey, you didn't come in today. Sucks for you, basically. And
yeah.
after that, I was like, okay, well, I'm not ever gonna remember to actually show up for one of these tests, so I'm not gonna take it again. Um,
Yeah. Honestly, like after high school, it really doesn't matter. Like nobody in college is gonna ask you what you got on your ACT. It's just more about like getting into college. That's the only thing.
yeah, it
And then
was.
after college, it's like the GRE, the LSAT, the MCAT, all of that bullshit. I only took the GRE 3 times, and I got like aggressively mediocre scores the first 2 times, but I got a little bit better the third. But I mean, obviously, it wasn't good enough to get into grad school, so I'm gonna retry this year.
Well,
We'll see.
best of luck with that. I've never heard of those tests to begin with, so.
The MCAT is for medical school, the LSAT is for law school, and the GRE is for graduate school. I'm
Well,
gonna be the GRE is the graduate readiness exam. It's kind of like the ACT, but like on steroids.
okay.
It's not fun. It's like a fucking 5 hour long exam.
It sounds amazing. Like it's a dandy old time. It. I will probably never. Wait. Did you just say that you? I apologize that I'm not 100% here. Did you just say that you're taking a test for medical school?
No, I'm not. I was just explaining the only ones that matter like after you're in college. So like nobody really cares about the ACT and the SATs once you get to college. Then like people are more so worried about all of the other big exams for additional school past college.
Okay.
So like it literally it doesn't really nobody's gonna ask you what your ACT score is.
Okay. That makes more
Yeah.
sense. I was like, whoa, why do you need to take that test? But
No. I'm not taking the MCAT. I debated it for the first year of college, but then I was like, no, I'm never going to medical school. I do not have the people skills to be in the medical field. So I'm just gonna hopefully go to graduate school and do my tropical science research and not have to talk to anybody except for giving seminars and networking.
so how did you know that was David that just popped into the Discord?
I was setting up my computer, and Austin and David are playing games, and Austin was yelling, and I told him he was not going to be yelling during our podcast, and then I walked in to go get a piece of pizza.
Oh, and you just seen David jump in this Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, am I going crazy? What the fuck was that? It was, I have realized that I don't know how to draw an anime's face. So, I watched Attack on Titan.
Ooh, what episode are you on?
What episode are you on?
69.
69. I am some explosions. Just I don't want to spoil it because I don't know where you're at. Some explosions
I'm all
happened.
caught up.
Oh, you're all caught
I'm
up.
all,
Okay.
yeah. Yesterday was the latest episode, and we watched it. So.
Okay. Aaron just ripped the Tank Titan out of the ground, and he started to eat it, and then Levi showed up, and he fucking cut the fucking Jaw Titan's fucking thing off, and he's like, son of a bitch, I'm about to die from a bunch of devils.
Oh, okay. So you're only on like 65.
Oh man, it is. Whew. I am like, oh, it was such a good episode.
Mikasa, am I right? Oh my god, I squealed. I squealed whenever he was like, any last words? And Aaron's like, now Mikasa. I was like, fuck.
Oh man, it was.
I was so hyped.
It is.
Yeah, you're about to get your world turned upside down.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like, what the fuck, Armin? You should have known. As soon as you seen her go and hug those people, right? You know the atmosphere of that place. They do not like each other. So, like, I don't know. He should have known. He should have immediately knew what was going on.
Who, Armin?
Yeah.
About?
When he threw the two Titans in the hole. And then,
oh, that wasn't Armin.
That was Armin.
No, it wasn't.
That was not Armin?
No.
What?
That's not Armin.
They really make it look like it's Armin.
Where Armin is. I know, but you'll see where Armin is.
Oh.
You're right. I thought it was Armin at first. But
like,
sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that. It's totally Armin. It's totally.
I was like, he got so tall. He has a beard.
He's still short as fuck.
Okay, cool. Because they all look so different. Like, like the only reason.
Levi though, he got a massive glow up.
I haven't seen his face. I haven't seen his face.
Well, it's not. I'm not talking about his face. I'm like just the way that they draw him in general.
Oh, like
if you look at a side by side between the seasons, not only is the uniform different, but like they made him a little thicker. I feel like, and I think he looks more healthy, and I love it. He looks like he's glowing.
He is. I don't know. I am super excited to keep watching.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done so much in between the time skip though. Like.
Sorry, I was drinking water. Yeah, just keep watching. They explain it.
Cool. I'm just worried.
They explain. You could just watch the sub. You know, it's not bad.
Well, I'm not saying it is bad. I'm just saying that I want to watch it with Jamie because that's his like favorite anime. So, like,
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Did you get? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna watch it dubbed with him. That's for sure. Did I get what though?
When Aaron was like at that mental hospital or whatever, do you remember the guy that came sat next to him?
Yeah, that was our grandfather.
That was his grandfather. Yeah.
Oh my god! When did you realize it was Aaron?
Well, I had already seen the concept art for this season, so I knew it was him whenever he first showed up on screen.
Okay, I mean like when they helped him up, when like the little kid helped him get up.
Wasn't the first time they introduced him when he was sitting on the bench at the hospital?
No. They introduced him in like episode 1 or episode 2. Like um, they just got back. The kids just got back from the war zone, and
Mhm.
the commander or whatever, the fat guy, he was like, boom, or something like that, and he made all of the sick people fall to the floor. Like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? And Aaron was in the group of people, and then the little
Oh, I didn't
kid,
catch that.
yeah, the little kid helped him up.
Hmm.
That's when I like he said thank you, and like I was like, wait a second, that sounds
Hmm.
like Aaron, and I kind of started looking at him. I was like, that's Aaron, and then like I didn't tell
Huh.
anyone.
No, I didn't
I
catch that.
didn't tell Jamie, and then the next episode he was like, I think that's Aaron, bro,
Yeah.
and Aaron lives on.
Yeah. I hope he does.
Oh man,
Oh my god, I need you to get caught up. There's so much shit that's happened in between where you are and where, and where they're at.
it is. It's gonna be good. That's for sure. Oh man,
I've only where Austin and I are. We only have 6 episodes left.
what?
The
That's
entire
it.
season. Yeah. There's only 16 episodes total in this season, and I'm pretty sure yesterday they released episode 10.
That is annoying.
Yeah, I know. So
I.
the end of March is when it's.
Oh my god.
I'm
That.
really sorry if you can hear all the construction that's happening outside.
Oh, it's okay. I understand. You guys live in like an island. Everyone lives right next door
Yeah.
to each other.
Well, they're renovating our building slowly, so like our lanai is supposed to be being repurposed this month, and there's a bunch of like jackhammering and bullshit.
Well, um, yeah, I heard him earlier this morning too. It was a lot louder earlier.
God, yeah, it was terrible.
But
But yes, Attack on Titan is fantastic.
oh man,
It's so fucking good.
and like My
I'm a
Hero
little
is probably coming out here
hmm,
soon.
season what is it?
5, I
Season
think.
5?
Yeah,
Yeah. I am looking forward to that.
it's
I want all these kiddos to grow up and be pro heroes already, or at least be like Dobby's age, like in their early 20s. Like I just want to I wonder. Do you think they'll give My Hero Academia a time skip?
uh, I really feel like I don't know. All good animes have a time skip,
Yeah.
right? Like I can't think of one. Uh, like it's as simple as that. I can't think of one that doesn't have some type of time skip.
Fruits Basket.
I haven't seen Fruits Basket, so that one doesn't count.
I know.
But
It's only 2 seasons.
there
It
was a
doesn't.
real
I don't.
lifetime
I can't
skip.
think of a. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Of hold on, 18 years.
Yeah,
18 fucking years.
that is such a
But
long
yeah,
time.
it's been a tough wait. But honestly, whenever they, so like the show originally came out in 2001. But the art style, is really outdated. Like I remember when Ouran High School Host Club came out, and that was like phenomenal, like superb, brand new art style. Everything looked clean and everything. And like now you go back and watch Ouran, you're like, oh, it's not that great. But so they remastered Fruits Basket in 2019 with a modern shoujo art style, and holy crap, it looks so much better. It's beautiful.
It is.
But yeah, it was definitely a long time to wait for the second season. The season 2 just came out in 2020, and it's a lot more sad than the first season, which sucks.
Well, um, that does suck.
Anywho, back to what you were saying. I'm sorry I
I
interrupted
don't
you about the My
I,
Hero thing.
I don't remember what I was saying. I'm just as soon as Attack on Titan ends, hopefully My Hero comes out,
Yeah,
and then
there's to be some other things coming out in April, but I forgot what they were. Oh my god, it's so loud.
yeah, I was wondering how you was sleeping through that.
I
Like,
wasn't. As soon as it started, I woke up and I had a splitting headache, so I just put a pillow over my head until it was time to get up to go to take pictures.
oh man, that sucks. It
It's not fun.
well, you got
It's like
loud
this
ass
every day.
construction. Uh, we
Mm.
got my window is frozen, so I can't even look out of it. So you got the cold. I got the cold. You got some loud ass people. So,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah.
It's been a day
It's
for
not
both
fun.
of us then.
I'm probably gonna go to bed early tonight, honestly. I did watch some One Piece yesterday, though, and Austin was
Yeah,
taking a nap.
I seen that.
So
I
the
kind of
when
fell asleep. Like I woke up, I
mm.
looked at a few of your snaps, and I was like, okay, Megan, I'm going back to sleep.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It
it's
was an interesting time. I got to see Zoro's hockey,
yeah.
which was wild. But you know, I feel bad because like I usually watch One Piece by myself, right? So I get very hyped. I get in my bubble, and Austin wanted to watch that episode with me, and he kept like making little comments that like kind of ruined it. I felt bad at him, but
I hear you looking over your shoulder at him. um, but I feel that like I have to keep silent when I watch One Piece with Jamie. Like
Mhm.
he'll always be like he'll always get like super hyped and like I'm hyped with him, but I can't show that I'm hyped, so I don't give it away.
Mm.
So I cover up my face with a blanket, like only my eyes are showing, and like I'm just and then he'll like ask me a question and I'll just look at him with my eyes, like I won't turn my head, I'll just look at him, and
Mm.
like so last night Luffy was like, or Rayleigh was like, okay, let's go back to Marineford. And Luffy was like, okay. And Jamie just turns his head at me. And he's giving me that fuck you stare. He's like, what the fuck is going on? You tell me right
Uh,
now.
oh, so he hasn't been through the 3D2Y yet?
Um, so last night he fell asleep right after, like, I told him, you'll find out when Zoro figures it out. And because, like, you know, he's the last person to get it. That doesn't really spoil anything. Right?
Yeah.
So he fell asleep before Zoro figured it out. Uh,
Mhm.
but I don't remember exactly where he passed out at. Like,
Uh,
so, uh,
well, you'll just have to rewind it to where Zoro does figure it out, so Jamie can also figure it out.
oh, he, like, that part of it just hasn't happened yet. Like, I stopped it. Like, I was like, oh, he's asleep. Turned on iCarly and went on my way.
I
Uh,
love iCarly. Oh my
it's on
god.
Netflix now.
Yay! I
All
thought
three.
it was.
I think it's only 3 seasons, but they got 3 seasons of iCarly on Netflix.
Dope.
Um, and they're long seasons. Like I don't know how long season 1 was, but season 2 is over 20 or 38 episodes.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know that it was only 3 seasons. When I read that, I was like, "Wow, that's short." But if they're over 38 episodes long a season, that's pretty good. Um,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
iCarly was a shit. Like,
I know. I love Spencer was always my favorite.
Al Spencer was great.
Spencer's my favorite character.
So there was
I
a
also really
girl.
like Josh.
Drake and Josh was really good too.
Mm.
But I feel like our iCarly, I don't know. Like I was there when iCarly was coming out. Like I was actively watching every episode.
Same with Hannah Montana for me.
I liked Hannah Montana, but like I didn't watch it
Love-
like every new episode.
I saw her and the Jonas Brothers in the same concert one time.
Oh,
Like the Jonas Brothers opened for Hannah Montana.
oh, that's really
Ah,
cool.
little. I was like in elementary school, but it
That
was lit.
still would have been really dope to see. And like I'm
It
not
was.
even a big Jonas Brothers fan, or you know, But
Yeah.
at the time, I would have really enjoyed seeing both of them.
Yeah.
But my niece, she was a super big Hannah Montana's fan. She had like Hannah Montana everything. She had a Hannah Montana wig. It was just like a
Oh
blonde
wow.
wig.
Yeah. I used to be able to play the opening song "Best of Both Worlds" on the drums.
Oh, that's cool. That is like
I had all of her CDs. I had a little pink Hannah Montana radio. Yeah. I was a weirdo in elementary school.
that's not even that weird. I feel like a bunch of people did that.
Yeah. Good point.
But like I don't know. Like there was like an Xbox game. Do you know the game where you like step on the arrows to
Dance Dance Revolution.
yeah. She had a
Yeah.
Dance Dance Revolution Hannah Montana edition thing.
That's
Like she was a real big fan.
me and a friend and I, we had the Disney Sing It games, like the karaoke games.
Yeah, I think she had that as well.
We had Disney Sing It, and it had Hannah Montana, Jonas Brothers, Jesse McCartney, like all the old Disney artists. High School Musical. I'm pretty sure it had High School.
Yeah.
I remember waiting for High School Musical 2 to come out. Like I was at my friend's house, and we were gonna have a sleepover, and they had a little countdown on the TV to when High School Musical 2 aired.
Yes.
We were just
I
sitting there
remember
staring at the counter. I think we were in like 5th grade or something, maybe 4th grade. I don't know.
It was. I don't remember when it was, but I do remember watching the countdown for 2 and 3.
Oh, I never watched the 3rd one. I just watched the first 2.
I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
Or all 3. My
Now
bad.
I want to watch High School Musical. Maybe I'll do that later. Oh man. What team?
Well,
Wildcat.
I think I'm gonna call it because
Okay.
I do not feel so well.
Okay. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, John. You know, get some peanut butter toast. Like toast some bread, put a little bit of peanut butter on it. It'll help settle your stomach.
Okay. Well, peace out, Megan. Catch you guys
Okay,
later.
bye.
Bye.
Feel better soon.
You too.